All right, 8th graders, happy Tuesday. We are going to be solving systems by graphing today. So remember, a system or systems of equations is where two or more equations with the same variables. So the solution, remember graphically, is the point x, y, where the two lines intersect. And algebraically, remember it's the point xy that makes both equations, or all equations sometimes, both equations true. So it's important we remember this definition and the solution of systems, right? So we have different types of solutions. So we might have intersecting lines. So intersecting lines have only one solution. So there is one solution here. And that is always at a point xy. If we had parallel lines, remember from last week, parallel lines don't ever intersect as far as it goes. There would be, all right, parallel here, parallel lines, there is no solution. None. Nada. Now if we had the same line, so if it was two lines, they're on the same, we would have an infinite solution. So we'll call this the same line. It would have infinite solutions because you could pick any point on those lines. You guys know the sign for infinity. Never ends, right? Alright, so solving systems by graphing. Here are the steps. So we're going to rewrite equations in slope-intercept form. And then we're going to graph the line, both of them, right? And then we're going to identify the solution or solutions. Okay? So let's look at a couple of these together here. Nicely enough, these are all ready for us. So remember, our y-intercept is going to be -8. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and our slope is 1, so up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, so it's just going to go diagonally through here. Okay, and then, so this is the first line. Our second line starts at the point 1 on the y-axis, and this time it's going down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. So you can kind of get an idea where it's going through. My lines weren't the straightest, but it looks like it's intersecting right here at point. Remember, there's our solution. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 on the x-axis and negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So negative 5 on the y. So there is our solution there. Alright, so we're going to graph as neatly as we can 2 lines and try and see where they intersect. That's how we're going to solve these systems today. So if we started at the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm going up 1 over 2, so my line is coming straight through here. I totally recommend a ruler, a straight edge, or just the edge of your notebook even. And then I would do the next one. So negative 1 is our slope. So we're starting at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1. So our line is going diagonally through all of these corners as best we can. And you can see the point that they meet. Looks like negative 2 on the x. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the y. Okay, so negative 2, 8 there for that solution. We're going to look at a few more of these. Remember, it's important that you're remembering how to graph these lines, and that way you can find an easy solution through graphing, right? So here we go. Let's just do a couple more of these. Alright, so here we're starting at negative 4, and our slope is 3 over 1. So 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. So you can kind of tell you're going at a fairly steep slope. And then here, we're starting at positive 4, and we're going down 5 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look, hit right there. So, we know for sure that that is going to be our point of intersection right here at 1, negative 1, right? So if we look at this last one, since we're running out of time here, we're going to say, starting at the 3, down 4 over 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 2, 3. So that is where I would totally snag a ruler, because That is much trickier. Make sure they're on both the points. And draw my line through there. Then, if I'm starting at 1, and I'm going to have the same slope down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 2, 3. I have the same slope. Oh, guys, you know what happens if I have the same slope, right? My lines are going to be parallel, which means however far they go on, they are not going to intersect. So therefore, this would have no solution. Okay? Sometimes that happens, and you should know right away if there's no solution, right? Because my slopes will be the same. All right, fantastic. Have a fantastic Tuesday.